Well, here's a Tec Paragon 3 that I have for sale on eBay and works like a champ. You can hear some of our colorful 40-meter amateur radio operators in the local Southern California area. Anyway, this is 40 meters. You can adjust the bandwidth like that. This has all the filters inside. So every filter made for this radio is installed. And all the modes work: USB, LSB, AM. This is also a really good general coverage receiver. So for example, you can put in broadcast band. You could say like enter 1 megahertz, enter. That'll put you square onto 1 megahertz, which is broadcast band. AM.
You'll also get the chronology of those prophecies, which Toyota. Let's go places. I don't want to black out when I'm drunk. That B, it's mobile.
I'd like us to pause to remember and.
So it's a really great general coverage receiver. In fact, what would be open right now? We could probably put in 10 megahertz here. See what's around here. Anyway, all that. You can look at your power on here: forward power, reverse power, current to the finals, the speech processor. It has a speech processor and noise blanker. Noise blanker on, PTT on. You can do QSK, speed of this thing, AGC on and off, AGC fast and slow. And it has a good notch on it, RF power, even a squelch. So it's a fully functional radio. Pretty happy with it. I replaced the clock chip in here, so the clock runs perfectly. These chips have the battery go bad eventually, so the chip works great. Can look at seconds going by, or just keep it like that. So this thing has a bunch of memories. There's a bunch of specifications, but I just want to get you to know that I've repaired this radio extensively, and it works really, really good. Let's look at the power output on the various bands. So if we go to, say, 160, and I got a meter right there. Let's tune it on 160. I don't think my antenna will handle that, so should probably put a dummy load on this thing. Let's see, let's go to 40. Okay, there's 40 meters. And so on this radio, you can just tune the thing. So I can crank the power down here. The power is this outer band here. Crank the power down. Go to forward watts on this thing, and it's fired up. So tune button, little Warren, hit that. There we go. And bring the power up. There we go. So you'll see the power increasing as I run this thing up. So we're on 40 meters. I can run her up to Well, she's not gonna go. Let's go with 40 meters now on the antenna tuner. Oh, that's not looking too good. It looks connected correctly. Forward watts, 40 meters. There we go. Looks like a relay was stuck. Now I got full power on 40. I guess you got to use this radio a little bit. The relays can stick, I guess, sometimes. There we go. So I'm getting about 100 watts easily on 100 watts on 40 meters. Let's go to 30 meters. Just give it a quick little tune here. $30 meters. Yeah, I can get about 100 watts out of it, so I'm happy with that. There's 20 meters. Tune it. A lot of SWR 20 on my antenna. Let's tune it. Take out the SWR. There we go. Okay, now I'm on 20 meters. Let's crank the power up. Almost 100 watts on 20 meters. Of course, I might have SWR a little bit. I don't like diddling with this thing under high power. There we go. That's better. There. Give it some more power. I can make about 90 watts on 20 meters. All right. Let's go to 17 meters here. There's 17 meters. I know I can tune. I think 17 on my antenna is really good, so I'm going to go direct there. And let's transmit on 17. Crank the power up. What do we got here? Okay, on 17 meters, getting about 70 watts out. A little bit of SWR. Let's see if I can tune that out. 20 meters. And okay, let's tune this out. If I can. There we go. I know I can tune it out on 20 meters, on 17 on this tuner. It just takes a little more finesse. There's a reason why they have automatic tuners now, right? All right, I'm using a 20 meter segment, but tuning on 17 meters here. Eventually getting this thing down to 0. Okay. right. So we got 17 meters tuned in with no SWR. Forward power. Let's crank it up. Reading about 40 watts, so 17 meters and this thing is not too good. All right, let's look at 15 meters. There's 15. 15. Let's crank this WR down on 15 here. All right, it's pretty low now. Let's crank her up. So getting about 90 watts on 15 meters on this thing cranked up. About 90 watts carrier. It's not so bad. All right. And that leaves what? 12 meters. Okay, there's 12 meters. I don't think this one has much SWR, so I'm going to go direct on it. Let's crank it up. Yeah, there's 12 meters. Let's crank it up. About 90 watts on 12 meters. That's not so bad. Okay, and that leaves 10 meters. I know I got good SWR on 10 meters. So there's 10 right there. Let's crank this one up. Gonna stay direct on the antenna. Yeah, I pretty much got perfect SWR on 10 meters, so. And she'll do about 60 watts on 10 meters. Okay, that's about it. We didn't test 80 meters. Guess I could try that. 80 meters right there. 80 meters, 80 meters, 80 meters. 3879. 3879. 3890. Okay, that's about in the middle range. Okay, let's try 80. Power down, tune. SWR, crank it up. There's 80. Let's get it tuned down here for SWR. Okay, can I get this one tuned in? Let's see. Do I need the B function here? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. So in B, I'm really tuned in well. Okay. So 80 meters is really down there a ways. Let's crank the power up now on 80 meters, see what we get. Whoop. No, radio is cutting off, so it doesn't like my antenna here at all. I don't have an 80 meter antenna, so that's probably not going to work. I got a dummy load here. Let's see if we can get this dummy load going. Of course, I don't even trust the wire that I have for it. This wire, I think, is probably a little bad, but let's try it. Okay, there it is. This I'll put on the other antenna. All right. Alternate SWR. 80 meters. Transmit. Power. Yep. There's no whoa. It didn't like that. So it's having issues on 80 meters. That probably doesn't work right. Or else my cable here is bad, I'm not sure which. But we're not getting any output. Oh, it's loose over here. There we go. All right, one more try for 80 here. 80. Okay. Give it some more power. Nope. 80's not going to go. 160. Let's try this one out. Transmit on 160. Nope, I'm not getting a good feeling about that. Let's go back to 40 meters here. Yep, 40 is pretty smooth. Okay, looks like my download's working. Got full power on 40. Go back to 80 meters here. There we go. I'm thinking, do I have dirty relays or what? Okay, there's 80. 80 meters, transmit. Let's try it out again. Nope. It's not gonna go. 160. Okay, so it looks like it has issues on 80 and 160, and everything else works great. So transmits on everywhere but 80 and 160, which might be a deal breaker for some people. Anyway, that's my 10 Tec Pegasus here to date. A great radio, but it looks like it might need some work on 80 and 160. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day.